everybody, this is Miss MatchaBlossom, and today we're bringing some winter Hanfu holiday hairstyles. And this is for either Chinese New Year or for Christmas, whichever, but let me know what you think and hit a like if you like it.
Hello guys, so today I wanted to bring you I almost brought you 6, but I didn't have enough time. Brought you 5 different holiday or winter themed Hanfu hairstyles. With that, I wanted to bring this out because whether you celebrate Christmas or just the winter wonderland beautiful that December is naturally, some of these hairstyles can go for people with medium length hairstyles or almost long, not completely this long necessarily. Remember, you can use hair extensions, if not insert, like I have in 2 of the hairstyles. Let me know down below if you have any of your favorites out of these.
To start off the hairstyles, we're going to go ahead and do the winter puff, which is the first hairstyle. Now before I jump right in, I am going to put on my makeup just a little bit so I can get into the holiday swing of things. I'm just adding a little bit of eyeshadow and eyebrow pencil. But go ahead and push back your center bang area or around your crown and make sure it's like one section going back. If you don't have enough hair for a hair barrette, you can use a hair clip as well. The reason why I'm putting it back for this hairstyle is to emphasize on the loops itself and also to bring the simplicity. It actually helps sometimes if you do have oily bangs or you're just trying to grow them out. That might help your forehead like get a break, because I used to have the same problem. Now I'm just taking my hair barrettes and I'm going to make my hair ties. Now I'm making them in the center of my hair so it makes it more of a loopy kind of puppy feeling. I'm taking the loops and I'm trying to either put it into the hair tie itself, or I'm just going to take a bobby pin and just hold it in place, whichever way is easier. So I'm just demonstrating it and then I put it into fixture just so I know how it looks on either side. Now on the next part, I'm just moving my back pieces or the leftover hair to the back, and I'm going to make a quick hair tie. Now the reason why I'm doing this kind of simple hairstyle with the little sideburns in the front is because sometimes you just want to look fancy and simple, or just casual and simple with your Hanfu hairstyles. And the reason why I think this is great for winter is because if you're wearing a cloak or you're wearing layers, you don't want your hair to get messy or in the way. This is a great way of just doing things so you don't have to worry about it. Just add accessories and you're basically good. Now that the first hairstyle is done, I'm just going to go ahead and brush everything out so I can move on to my next hairstyle. Now this hairstyle is what I call the proper madam. Now this could either go for like a head nurse servant, oh my gosh, a head servant that's in like a palace, or an older woman that's very proper going to a formal event. What I'm doing here is I'm just moving these side pieces away from my front sideburns, and then we're gonna actually just make it like swoosh so you see a bit of a curvature later. But right now I'm taking a high ponytail or either a mid ponytail to make the top part of the bun. Now I'm using my hair braid to keep that in place. Once you have that in place, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure my side pieces are all secure so you don't see any leftover wig pieces. Now I'm taking a bobby pin to make sure the sideburn and the hair that was holding the sideburn hold its form and its shape, so it looks more voluminous on the sides. Once I have that, I'm going to take this hair piece later on, but first we're going to use our own hair ponytail to make a top bun. Once you have that secured with bobby pins or a hair bow or a clamp, I'm going to go ahead and start using my hair insert. Now if you want to know where I got this or how I got it or me reviewing it, I do have a video that I will link at the top, but I have a lot of different hair pieces in that video, so enjoy that. But once you have that secure and it's not like falling to the sides like mine was, go ahead and make sure that you can add in your hair pieces. Now with that, that's a pretty simple, formal, semi-formal hairstyle. You could wear this to different events or if you feel up to it. Remember, I did this with a wig, so it's a little bit more tricky. Sorry about the straightaways. You can use a hairnet to hold it in place. But I think it's a great kind of outfit for like a head mistress of like the servant quarters. All together, it's very formal, mature, and elegant for anyone looking for this hair. Now with this next one, I love it because it reminds me of a winter lamb at the same time. I don't think I was ready for it.
They're not translating this thing.
I'm not happy about this next hairstyle. I'm not happy.
Okay, so it was a lot more trickier to do this hairstyle, but nonetheless, the result is expertly beautiful. So I'm taking 2 parts of my front section and holding it in place with the hair bows. Don't worry about that, we're just holding it in place for now. Now we're gonna make the infinity buns. Now these, I just took 2 sections of my hair and I'm gonna go ahead and pretend like I'm doing a ponytail. But while I'm doing that, I'm holding the loop in place so that part of it looks like it's like a figure 8 or an infinity sign. That's why I always call these the infinity buns, because it looks like a figure 8 or an infinity sign. So when you do from one side, you're going to do it to the other. Now you can fix that later with some hair nets. I'm just trying to fix it like because I don't have. Next section, you're going to take your leftover pieces of hair and some hair ties. Now with the leftover hair, I'm taking 1/2 from one section and making braided pieces. Now when I take that braided piece from my right side, I'm going to tuck it behind the infinity bun so it looks like it adds more dimension and volume into my hair. And once I have it placed, I'm going to do from the right to the left, one side to the other. Now once you have it from one side to the other, you're going to go ahead and just hold these in place with bobby pins. I know it seems like, why am I using a lot of bobby pins? Because I know when I want to take this down, I'll have to not work. Now I'm just combing through my hair and fixing the leftover pieces in a ponytail. And you basically got that there. So I think this is really cute once you add some hair accessories to it. It's a very simple, fast hairstyle, and it's easy for you to go. And it's kind of easier to just get on and be merry and just move on with your day. Okay, so for hairstyle number 4, it's kind of like the lazy winter glam. And I say that because it's a little bit more efficient for people who are beginners. I'm going to start off with combing through my hair, making sure that there's no tangles or knots. Then I'm going to go ahead and before I make a ponytail for this, I'm just going to add in some side pieces because I want some near my ear. If you don't want to, that's totally fine. You don't have to. It's an option. So once I'm making these ponytails, I know it's going to be similar to the kind of infinity loops or the number 8 buns. Now, when I make one ponytail, I'm going to make another one on the other side. Once you have your ponytails together, it's pretty easy from here. I'm just trying to see how I'm going to place my loops. Once my hair is all tied down and it's not like flyaways, I'm just going to go ahead and make sure the way I want the loop is going to fit in its right length and volume for me. Here's a side profile view of what I'm going to do. I'm just taking the loops and I'm putting it together as a big circle, seeing how I want it placed on my head, and then I'll continue from there. So how I make these loops is where I'll show you. So now that I have the loop, I'm opening one piece of my hair tie that's not being used, and then I slowly but surely loop it in there. And you can fix it from the flyaways, and from one side you do to the other. So you're just taking the ponytail loop, sliding it in, and you can put a hairnet over it to keep the flyaways in place. Once I have that, I'm just putting a ponytail in the back so it doesn't get in the way of when I wear a coat or for my Hanfu. Once you have that in place, your hair is basically done. You can add a hair accessories. It's very simple and very ongoing. There's a picture I did use as reference, which I'll put these pictures in for each hairstyle. It's really cute and conventional. Alright guys, hairstyle number 5. This is the challenge round or the boss round. Now this isn't really as hard as you think it is, but for me it was because I'm not great at sections. So hopefully I can make this more clear and concise for you. It's a great empress kind of goddess-like feeling. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to brush through my hair, make sure there's no tangles, no knots, no distractions or dismays. Now I'm going to take 2 of my pieces on either side of my head from the back piece, and I'm just going to close it off with a rubber hair tie. Now I'm doing this so it doesn't get in the way, and I'm making sure they're both at the same length. Now I'm adding optional, which is the front side pieces with those tiny ones. But what you need is 2 sections from left over, the center back and the center front. Now I'm taking my center back piece and I'm making a back ponytail. I'm using my hair bow so I can secure it in place. Now once you have that secured in place, from what you do from one side, you're going to do in the other. So in total, you're going to have 4 ponytails. Now I'm just moving my hair pieces out the way because we're not working on it right now. So now I'm showing you that we have 4 ponytails. Once you have that, we're going gonna go ahead and start on the leftover hair that we have in the front. I'm moving it to 2 sections because I want to just have it in the back so I can just like have a cleaner look. And I'm taking the other piece from the front section and putting it in the back, so it's a thinner front. Now the pieces that we put to the back, we're gonna braid it with a hair bow. I know that sounds really strange, but if you're wearing a wig like me, or you don't want to show off your part, this is great to cover that up and then secure it in place with a bobby pin. This is great for me because I'm wearing a wig, but if you don't want your center back of your like seam to show and your real head, that's fine. Just do it this way. Now it looks more cleaner cut and it's held in place. Now I'm just going to go ahead and braid the center back ponytail. And what you do from one side, you do in the other, because that's how we make our loops. Once you have these two braided, make sure you secure it with bobby pins to hold it in place. And now you have your braided loops. Now I'm going to go ahead and take pieces from my center front and just make more braided pieces. This is optional, but I decided to add this so it adds more of an elegant added on feature. I'm going to go ahead and add my insert, my hair insert, which I got from my video. Now once I have that all together, I'm going to add the accessories, and basically that is the hairstyle. I know it seems really long and drawn out, but hair pieces help out a lot more than you think it does. But this is really cute, simple, and very mature. So if you're going somewhere and you want a very classy look, this is very much it, with very simplicity of in time span.
I don't know if you guys know this. It is like 12:23 where I am at. I'm supposed to be in bed because I have to wake up at 5 in the morning. Oh my gosh, what is that? But I do want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry this hairstyle is like pissing me off. It keeps moving this way. And do not forget, if you do like Hanfu videos like this, hit the like button, because lets YouTube know and me know that these are more of the content that you are interested in. And don't stop there. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And it has shown me that most of the viewers who do watch my videos are not subscribers. I mean, like, what are you waiting for? It's right there. I will give you more content. Just stick around, bro. Join the blossoms. We like to float on and prosper. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed your holiday season, no matter what you celebrate, whether it's a Winter Solace, Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, any holiday, including New Year's. Don't forget the notification bell, because it lets you know when I have a video coming out, because I'm going to be increasingly making more. Blessing you out. What is up with this today?
It happens on the continent. Yeah. That wasn't too bad. Thank you. Alright, so we did actually
See this? He's falling out. Jingle all the way. Ew, 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 ew. Goosebumps. I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. I can't listen to her, Lolita. Christmas. Whew. I don't like Santa Baby. That's why.
Let's get into the look.
I dropped my remote.